Hello everybody, my name is o.livalil and you're watching Trash. Today we're playing another part of Dream Daddy, and yes, I did close my blinds so that the light wouldn't be so like there wouldn't be a shadow on this side and then like really bright on this side. So I'm using my cinema light box as like a studio light instead, and it's working just fine. So anyway, yes, I still have my glasses on, but hopefully you won't be able to notice if I'm looking this way. You'll still be able to see my eyes just fine. So let's get started right away, because I don't want to make this too long, because then because my camera only records for 30 minutes, like I said like 1,000 times, but it's fine. I hope this doesn't crash, because the last 2 times it crashed, so I decided to restart my computer and then it took forever to boot up. So I hope it's boot up enough that it can open a program without it crashing right away. If anybody else had that problem, I don't know. I thought it was because I had, Please don't crash on me, please don't. Are you kidding? Alright, I gotta try and open it without the recording. Oh, it's good! Oh my god, okay. Thank god. I thought it was gonna crash again, because every time it stopped playing, it was gonna crash. Alright, anyway, as I said, my laptop is about almost 3 years at this point. I know it's definitely past 2 years. And I don't know, my laptop is just having like some kind of problems like every now and then when you start it up, and it takes a really long time for it to like start everything, so that, and it's like, yeah, it's like really slow. I don't know, like it's just, I love my laptop a lot, but sometimes it's annoying. So I tried, like beforehand, I tried opening Dream Daddy and it didn't work 2 times, so we restarted and it took a long time, until like 30 minutes. It wasn't updating, it just like, and then I had to do other things, but it's now on, and hopefully it's fine, and hopefully it doesn't crash, because I swear to god if it crashes, I don't know how I'll be able to record this. Okay. Alright, so we just talked to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, so let's give them some time. Actually, you know what? Should I talk to the other people, or should I just go for burgers? I'm going burger time. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Oliver, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's unbelievable. Craig says, I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. I remember this part. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artiste? I've never seen him make a mistake. Hey. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. So funny. I love it. All the children at the party, boo. The glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you all add us on Dadbook? Yes, Dadbook! Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if we ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Yikes, Oliver. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Yeah, those twins are kind of strange. Amanda and I walked back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Isn't the coloring so pretty? Oh my god, it's so cute. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event, or I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Wow, you didn't really like this, did you? I like this music. I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impact any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good burgers. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some with other cool dads. I like how dads is capitalized. You should hit him up on Dad Book, TM. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. ... I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Aww. Huh. Amanda and I arrive home with remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Nobody is, except my parents. My parents love cauliflower, but I'm not a big fan. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices, of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. I will never do that. Oh my god. With the lights off? Oh my god. Could you imagine just walking into the house and your dad's just like, I've been expecting you. And you're just like, yikes. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I sleep for me. Throw a party. Work on some stuff. I've already been sleeping a lot. Let's not push it. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I'll watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Wait a minute. I thought Amanda didn't have her license yet. What? Don't you have to... What? In order to pass the driving test, don't you have to parallel park? Like, I am assuming that all states have to pass the parallel parking test. Is it not? I'm confused. Because before she was saying that she couldn't parallel park. And now she's driving? What? I'm so lost. I plunk down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Me. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Oh my god. With Gordon Ramsay. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hands, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, which in case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her to better than to text and drive. That's true. That's important. I reached into the freezer and grabbed an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned this after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see now I'm worried. Do I call her or do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not as assuaging. I actually don't know what the word is. My anxiety, but possibly exasperating it. exasperate. I think that's the right word. Wow. I suck. I'm really bad in English. With all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know if you're okay. I can't help but think of the awful things that could have happened to her. Well, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh, yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after a curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I get that though. I get like she's old enough to be able to like do stuff on her own, and you know, and if she was gone off to college, her dad shouldn't or couldn't do anything about it in the first place. So I do kind of get that, but I get both ways. Obviously, I get both ways. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said kept echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team o.livalil. Ew. Team o.livalil. Should have gave them a better last name. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad book? Wait a minute, she went out and came home at 12 on a school night? Girl, come on. What's Dad book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Wow, they really blasted the sound cues for, like, the last few minutes. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Yes, finally, we're making Dad book profile. Alright, cool. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with puns, Dad puns, sleep, sink into the blissful oblivious sleep. Yup, that's me. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, cast away on DVD for instructional purposes, about, obviously. I don't need anything, my survival skills have trained me for this day. I have to say a boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Ooh! Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Comfortable with crying. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. That's boring. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. I want to look up who Sean Connery is again because I recognize that name, but I don't recognize who he is. Because I'm trying to do this so that I could get Matt. I'm not sure that's the right option, but I don't know what is. Oh, I remember him. I'm gonna go with Sean Connery. I'm not sure if that's right, but YOLO. But if it was actually my opinion, it'd probably be like romantic comedies because I'm basic. That's all hell. What's your ideal date? Napping together? Yes! Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Napping together. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I have to go with my low self-esteem. But I'm gonna go with my book of word jumbles and a pen. I feel like that would kind of be met. I don't know. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl, when can I get next cup of coffee? Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Mana gives me a big hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Alright, I'm obviously going for Matt first right away. Alright, let's see this. Matt Stella. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. Okay, so so these answers are quite different actually. On Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. Yep. One thing to take: fine tunes, turn-ons, multi-instrumentalism, barista wheel enough. What's your favorite movie genre? What's your ideal date? You go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. I like that. Would you never leave without? Yes. My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I spent a lot of time thinking about where did writing comments into song titles come from and where did they go? Do we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Let's message him. Message that dad. I have some coffee left. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Wow, he's quick. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come tonight? I think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie band, pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that's many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. What did it say? This said something at the end, I didn't see that. I lock off Dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh God, I had a mullet back then. I go, God, I thought I was cool. Oh God, other people thought I was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed fans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. Yeah, quite a while. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. Does this guy have a job? Like, what? I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Wow, it's long. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Aw, baby. Hey, what's wrong, Panda?
I'm fine.
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. Sorry, I'm a bad, horrible reader. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Are you sure that's all you're sad about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Why are you lying to me?
Huh.
I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Dad.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God, I tried so hard to forget. That one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that. And I'm not even ashamed to say that. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Oh my God. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? Sea-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk?
Yeah.
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? Quite, yeah, actually. I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump to the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in his set your goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have less today. Aw, poor Amanda. That's not fair. I show up to the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Or ready? I was born ready. Let's not get way ahead of ourselves. Well, it's been a while. Ah, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Why would you want to? Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Oliver, and you'll be all good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is Scene. Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Me. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it! A young kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. Now there's no comfortable place in your mouth or for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Oh!
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Ooh, hello. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you. You look like a fellow who knows their music. No. Huh? How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pumpkin's premier punk rock outfit? Tally-ho, good sir. Well, see here, fine shopkeep, your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? Pablo. Ooh, a fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. Oh, I got hearts. A teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do the thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Ooh, those are bomb. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. Alright, my camera recorded for 30 minutes and it said, you know what, it's time to stop. So, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I know I was in the middle of everything, but okay. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next part. Bye, friends.